devise a macabre contraption in which each band member would put their hand into a box at different times. One person would go and kill the vampire while the others watched from the other side of the screen. The murder.
Wait, is this the generated
Yes,
part now?
this is the generated part. The murder would happen in slow motion, and as long as everyone was watching, the vampire would not see that he was being killed.
Just doesn't know.
Okay.
There's more. But while the band was out on their mission, the rest of the mortal world fell into a plague, and the band was presumed dead. When they returned, the police throw their coffins in the basement and declare it a crime scene. I think that's interesting. And thus the murder begins.
Thus the murder
That's the murder
begins.
begins. Third
It
day.
got really good.
Place
It got
cleared.
really weird.
Yeah. Yoko Futamata, a music producer, learns of the band's plight and decides to go with them on their quest. They're on a quest now. Together, the four young people will fight a war against the vampire menace while trying to find out what happened to their own band members.
What?
The
So broken.
ending. This is the end of the text that generated. The ending has a little twist. The fourth band
Dave, where
member
are you?
turns out to be,
I'm right
of
here.
course, Tengu,
I have
the
just
vampire.
an axe now. It's worthless.
Wait, the fourth member is Yumi, the clown girl. So she's actually a vampire named Tengu.
Tengu.
I think that's fair. I think that's within the realm.
Do I proceed?
Sure. It's so that hand
Nah,
thing
we gotta
is
get
so
out of here.
good.
There's more ramen.
Yeah. Let's
Oh
get out.
shoot! I can't move.
Okay.
Oh,
Why
jeez.
do I have so much stuff?
Because you picked up stuff when you went come back.
Yeah, no, 'cause
Sorry.
I picked up stuff while I had I had super strength.
The
Oh,
last
yeah.
generation that ended with she turns out to be, of course, Tengu the vampire, wasn't complete. She turns out, of course, to be Tengu the vampire mascot. His superpower is being able to summon a powerful spirit animal, and he will be the band's new lead guitarist. Of course, there are... What?
Was there
It's
a
leaning
gender
really heavy,
somewhere?
really heavy into this band.
This band, it really is. Of course, there are 3 band members left after Tengu's withdrawal, so his spirit animal has to turn into a molly of some sort. I don't know what that means. Things like this are pretty typical for Idolmaster Infinite, a game that's essentially the Atome game version of Metal Gear
No!
Mega Man and
No!
Soul Calibur.
No! Stop it!
Immediately turns into a game.
It just really wants it to be a game. I can cancel that generation and do a different one.
Sure.
Alright, so he's not the vampire mascot. What is he? She.
See,
It,
I don't know how else you describe 5 characters in like 5 sentences without it sounding like a game description.
Okay. I redid it, and here's what it did. Instead of mascot, it put a period. The next paragraph is,
Okay.
somewhat interesting, huh? The graphics were top-notch. The gameplay was slick.
What a stupid
Why
thing.
does it want it to be a game?
It really wants to be a game. Alright, well,
Good to know. You know what? We got
Dave,
our
slow
money's
down.
worth
Come
out of the
What?
box they put
Come
their
over by
hands into, and as long as they all watch, it doesn't know it's being
There we go.
murdered.
Running around like idiots. May as well do it right.
it really is a
Hmm.
macabre contraption. Put their hand into a box at different times. One person would go kill the vampire while the others watched from the other side of the screen. The murder would happen in slow motion, and as long as everyone was watching, the vampire would not see that he was being killed.
While the rest of the world fell into a plague.
Josh, also thank you for spelling Cerberus in all caps because it thinks that it needs to be all caps at all times.
That's what I was hoping for.
Oh man, that was pretty good.
That's really stupid.
That was pretty good.
That was the point.